Hey everybody, and welcome to the Cinematography lighting video series where we're breaking down shots from movies, commercials and talking about some lighting ideas. You can find a lot of videos about lighting, breakdowns, No Country for Old Men, Peaky Blinders, Inside Llewyn Davis, Skyfall, Ad Astra, The Wolf of Wall Street, to name a few, on this channel. And if you are interested in cinematic lighting, consider subscribing. Alright, in this video we are breaking down a night exterior scene from the Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. A brilliant cinematography by Roger Deakins and, in my opinion, a very interesting lighting concept for the scene. Without further ado, let's start our breakdown. First, take a look at these lovely LED tubes. We have a lot of LED tubes now on the market. It might be any LED tube. In this case, this is an Astera Titan with DOP's choice snap grid on it. So you have a soft light from a tube, but it's controllable and it doesn't spill everywhere. Now imagine you want to implement the same idea of the light soft across its width whilst quite directional in the vertical plane, but on a Roger Deakins scale, on a scale of a large production where you need to light a night exterior scene, but not a very common one. And that is similar to what Sir Roger Deakins did for a scene from the Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. The scene we are looking at today is Ed Miller's death scene from this movie. If you remember, Jesse James asked his gang member Ed Miller to go together. Jesse is paranoid about the betrayal and he shoots Ed in the back. Andrew Dominic, the director, wanted the riders to be softly lit from the front and appear enveloped in blackness. And as Roger Deakins points out, when Andrew said blackness, that is exactly what he meant. The technical challenge was to light the riders evenly from the beginning to the end of the track, without bringing up the landscape in the background or the ground beneath them. The riders were wearing black costumes and their horses were also black, so obviously the fear was of seeing just two white faces and not much else. To concentrate the light on the track and at the same time cut it from the backgrounds, the DP decided on a series of 10 or 12 10K Fresnel lamps arrayed in line and softened with a 4x4 frame of 250 or 251 diffusion. Each lighting fixture, each unit and its accompanying diffusion would be cut with a side divider in an attempt to channel the light along the track. Actually, on the day, the number of units grown to 14. So 14 10Ks spaced at around 5 feet to make the overall width of the light source around 65 feet. The location had been deliberately chosen with a slight rise at a distance from where the track was to be laid out, so it would allow to set the lamps on a ground rather than on scaffold. Then, to keep the ground as dark as possible, at around 30 feet in front of this line of 10Ks, a series of pipes had been rigged which held a bottom cut. As Roger Deakins mentions, in essence it was similar to a horizontal, fluorescent or LED tube, soft across its width while quite directional in the vertical plane. The distances here are greater, but the concept is just the same. All in all, I think it's a quite unique and very uncommon way of lighting a night exterior scene. It's like an LED tube scaled to an enormous size. I hope you liked this breakdown. If so, don't forget to give it a like, share, and as always, I am happy to meet you in the comments section below. If you're interested to know more about cinematic approach to lighting and would like to keep your cinematography knowledge organized so you have clear ideas on how to prepare lighting setups for your next short film or commercial work, welcome to check out my mini courses on cinematic lighting for modern filmmakers on www.cinecourses.com. I'm committed to creating a unique piece of content to help everybody interested in getting much more lighting knowledge than you can ever get in a film school in much less time and progress faster as a visual artist. So check it out. You can find many lighting breakdowns and cinematography tutorials on this channel. Consider subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss out when the next video comes. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.